Hey there everyone, this is Life. Welcome back to my playthrough of Etrian Odyssey 2 Untold. Today we're going to juggle some quests, and before we get into Ginnungagap, I'm actually going to show you the first floor of Ginnungagap. I completed this last time during Hellion's episode, but I decided to drop it from the end, just because I thought it was too clunky to fit with Hellion, like it would need a 0.1.2. And I really didn't want to mess with that, so I had a few ideas of how to handle the place, and I decided to basically lump it at the beginning of this video, before we get started on Ginnungagap's second floor. Because once you reach the third stratum, you get access to the quest that lets you explore Ginnungagap's second floor. So, yeah, that's all there is to that. Let's go over to Stickleback Bar, and we're also going to report in Quona's birthday quest while we're in here. There you go. And I made sure to get all the gifts possible, so we have the jam, the thing. I mean, you just go to the NPCs and they tell you where stuff is and you go there. It's fairly simple. You also stop by the restaurant and make sure you talk to Reina in there, and it makes it all super special. Let's see you too. I know, flowers are always so pretty. This is Marian's gift. The jam. Abigail was the one who thought of the flower. Of course you can. How about a candle? This is what this is what Cass recommended. Oh, she won't. Yep, just for you. This is just a nice feel-good quest.
This is really fun.
Glad to hear that. Yeah, everyone's happy. Cheers. It's just a nice quest. You get 5 Therica. You get your full stock of Therica A's and B's for the game, and then you get a bunch of experience. Which doesn't matter too much, but we have access to the Iron-Walled Garrison, which is god damn it. Alright, so I did the first quest off screen. It was Cass requesting 3 rubies. It wasn't a problem at all, so I just went and gathered the stuff. So I guess I'm gonna learn what this stuff is, and I should say that I also have the Beautiful Princess Never Goes Away. But the Culinary Crusade just can't be done right now, so, you know, that will just sit in our quest log for a while. Anyways, this is Ginnungagap again. Well, this one's Ginnungagap. But I want to see what this one's about first.
How's it going?
What's up? Uh-huh. 2 problems. That's a lot of guard pieces. Yeah, we have to find 4 more. Or 5 more. Something wrong? Did I forget something?
I'm sorry.
Are you okay, Abigail? Okay. You're amazing. That's alright, Abigail. Wow, that would be handy right about now. Oh, 2,500. Ka-ching. Drop in the bucket. I'm pretty sure you can get around this having to pay for this, but, like, why even fight for it, right? She's a merchant.
Thank you for your business.
Well, that was an easy quest. Alright, me, I have no reason to complain. I mean, easy quest, easy quest. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, totally reasonable. I was planning to go Ginnungagap first, but apparently that one was just so easy to do. Gives us the garrison. We still have a guard and a nice pile of experience. And then we have Rid the Ruin of Threats. Yes, it does. Okay, they want us to go to Ginnungagap again. To clear on the details. Sacred place of some kind. And obviously the place isn't going to tolerate monsters sneaking up some old sanctuary. So they want us to go into the ruins, check out the second floor. Okay, we can do all of that. Alright, and that's the quest rundown. Now, obviously this map isn't perfect, like not all of the spaces you can walk on or fill it in, and there's holes in the floor, so you don't know which place is floor and which place is hole in the ground. But, I'll fix it up later. For now, though, I'm going to play the mapping segment of this first floor, and I'll see you guys in a second. See? Everyone's a little bit happier to see you. So, we're not going to worry too much about this, but I did want to start on the Beautiful Princess, which is the chess pieces, and the perfect gift, and yeah, I need to do these quests, and so we may as well do them now. Okay. Yes, we have heard of the Master Craftsman. I am aware of how the chess pieces worked in the original. 6 types, got 32 pieces in total. Yeah, so we have to get them all, and then we get this awesome axe at the end. Good luck with this one, okie dokie. So the first quest is the Quid Pro Quo, which is Cass's quest. Yep. Okay. You may be able to trade it for pieces you don't have. Tell you the truth, he has one. Yep. And he wants 3 rubies. We can do that. And then we have Defeat the Horror in the Ruins, which I have been horribly neglecting, and I'll do it now. Alright, so one of them involves Ginnungagap, which I have not covered yet, and I'm going to cover it now. But, after a little bit of being into the dungeon, expect me to just U-turn and go into speed up music mode as I crawl through the dungeon, because the dungeon for Ginnungagap is really long. Like, I don't need you sitting through that, and the enemies are going to be overkill easy to kill. So, yep. We going in there. Alright, so this is Ginnungagap, or, God, I hate pronouncing this thing. Ginnungagap? You know what, just Ginnungagap. I'm gonna call it Ginnungagap, I'm gonna butcher its name, just say Ginnungagap, because that's easier. Alright, so, what's this place? This place is a mess is what this place is. This place is big for no reason, and mapping it out is kind of a pain. So, and the enemies, as I said, are going to be super easy. So I'm just going to kind of music video speed this up. This might take me like 30 minutes to crawl through and gets done. I'm going to like brute force FOEs for no reason. There's lots of stuff I'm going to do. So just keep that in mind as I crawl through. I'll see you guys someday. that's all there is to that. Okay, back to reality. So that's what happens after you beat Basilisk and turn in that quest. Yep, and that's all there is to that. So now we're going to go in there again and maul out the second floor, shall we? How hard could it possibly be? Do not answer that. Do I have an erratic thread? Check number 1. I do not have an erratic thread. I should go fix that. And as well, I should take care of some inventory management stuff as well. Hey! Stairs. Yes. Inverse Laughing Demon. That can only mean spiders. Alright. Yeah, heavier air, since fears and monsters. This is all very typical of the area. Decided to go onward regardless of this. Or staying cautious of it. Alright, so second floor Ginnungagap is a little, well, introduces more complexity to the mapping of the Ginnungagap ruins, but it's also just as obnoxiously long as the first floor is, so we're going to be here the entire episode, if not longer. Yeah, that's comforting. Alright, part of what makes mapping the area difficult is if you decide to mark the chasms as not walls or as walls. The auto map system does not mark them as walls, but, you know, it's up to you to decide whether you want them to become walls or not. It is far easier to map the place if you treat the gaps as walls. Far, far easier. But it's once again up to preference, and it doesn't feel quite right for me, so I'm going to be treating them as not walls. Makes the map makes a little bit harder to do. This actually isn't that bad. The haggis are the same as the ones on the first floor. They're just going to be easy to kill. So I should just focus on trying to get this guy taken care of. We're going to try Confusion for that. Basically going to use all offensive measures, see what sticks and what happens. Yeah, confused him. He's gonna get hit a bunch. Haggis is still alive somehow. How do I always keep getting these fevers? Any premiums? Nope. Alright, so far so simple then. Oh, Holy Gift Grimoire. Oh, that's from Venus. If it was from Flora, it'd be more substantial. Seeing Flora get a Holy Gift Grimoire is always like, ooh, is it finally a level 10? But usually it isn't. Anyways, I rest my case. Alright. We got another drawbridge. But otherwise, we can't go this way either. We can go up here. I want to say, yeah, this is just one wall. So let's go up here. Once again, there's a chasm. Goes off this way. Looks like this just connects back over here. Okay, new haggis. And one of them's a rare breed, so I'm going to want to kill it ASAP. Work probably only works on her line. I mean, we can try this, but this is probably just going to suck. Snake Eyes is not going to be faster than drop shotting. At least it shouldn't be. I've never tested it. I'm gonna go ahead and proc the Legion Step. Not for any reason, but I feel safer doing it for some reason. We're trying to kill this before it becomes an issue. It survived 2 drop shots, man. It's okay, now it's confused. Now it's dead. Wow. What a hero. Alright, now I have to worry about this thing's attacks. Okay. We'll try to status it, but no guarantees, of course. Let's try Paralysis. Should have used Soul Liberator. Yeah, I should have used Soul Liberator. Damn, Tetra just killed over and died. Okay then. Not that much experience, but then again, level 33, kind of a big deal. But okay, yeah, Holy Fire one-shots Teto noted. I believe she even has fire resistance equipment and she got one shot. That's crazy town. But okay, I think we'll be fine regardless of overpowered Haggai. Does this just loop back around? Well, this is going to loop back to the drawbridge over here, which means it must be the way of progress, or is a one of many ways to progress in this. Yeah, this floor is dumb. We'll learn more about it as we progress, though. So we'll be fine, is what I'm saying. Well, looks like we're not going that way. At this point, I feel like marking the pits somehow. Like maybe with this gray to signify the pits. But then it's going to look inconsistent unless I continue doing it. Oh well, I guess I'll just continue doing it from henceforth. Start marking the pits as painted floor so I know where the pits are. Just makes sense, man. Just makes sense. Spiders. Yep, spiders. Hope you're not arachnophobic. But, not really an issue. I really can't be interested during Ginnungagap. I don't know why. Anyways, yeah, I have a hard time with this. Okay, so... Ding ding. Obviously he can see me. And he's going to try spraying his web in my direction. Because he's a jerk. No real other way to it. I'm now using pink instead of white. Anyways, we can burn this now. And when you burn spider webs, all the spiders in the room fall down. And if they're over a pit when you make them drop, they don't stick around. Actually, I think they don't stick around no matter what. But you know what? I don't know. So I'm not going to say for sure. Okay. Then the rest of this room looks simple enough. There was a treasure chest on the other end though, so we're going to go check that out. Mapping the Ginnungagap floors is going to probably take 2 episodes just like a normal floor would. Wouldn't surprise me. Then we're going to have a boss at the end of this. So it's kind of like a mini stratum. And I kind of don't like that. Which is why I avoided doing the basilisk until, you know, yesterday. It just doesn't feel right to do that, man. It does not feel right to detour into this secondary dungeon for basically no reason. But, I guess it's neither here nor there. I guess they couldn't lock you out of here. That wouldn't make sense either. Oh well, game's decision. Looks like this loops back somewhere we've been before or have access to. So I'm gonna go back this way, see what's up. You know, would like to explore the area and figure out how to get back here, if I can get back here. This bends up, so this is, yeah, just part of what this was before. Okay, cool. New enemy, along with the Haggai. We have the Bugbear. I remember him being unique in some way, but I think I'd rather... Okay, yeah, we're just gonna still liberate that. We'll use attack order. Let's try this, yeah. Let's just try stacking attack buffs, see if Soul Liberator can kill the Haggai in one hit. It can. That's good. Okay, that's a pretty sound strategy. We'll continue using that strategy to deal with that set from now on. And front row Haggai can... that just makes front row Haggai a little bit easier to deal with. Back row is not really a problem, but front row was, so I'm glad we have solved that. Get access to Salve 2 now, which is glorious. Glorious AoE healing. I can finally get rid of the Salve Grimoire if I want to, but we have to actually get Salve 2 first before I can replace the Grimoire for it. Yeah, this just leads back here. Let's just keep pressing on forward. We only have this top right corner done so far. This team also is going to run through TP much faster than it used to, so these finding constant breaks is fine. Probably going to take the next brick I can get. Okay, so the spiders like tracking you across the ceiling. Just a fact. You can kind of make them stall their turn by forcing them to shoot webs at you. And that's a strat you can use, but doesn't always work. Blindside, negated? Negated. Oh, no, it wasn't negated. No, it's fine. So it's such a weird debuff. You're not used to HP, like, your ability to heal to become worse. It's a very rare ability. The fight did hold me for a turn, though. Didn't look like it was that dangerous, though. I can get Tornado to 8, or TP up to 2. I think I'm gonna get TP up to 2, because we're running with expensive skills. It'd be nice to also get closer to triple charge. And here we're going to get this to 3 so that we have access to Life Ensemble, get Life Ensemble to 1, continue winning the game, basically. I want Sleep Arrow at higher levels. Disabling Chat level 8 is probably good enough for now. So we'll just ignore it. And get Sleep Arrow to higher levels. Because Sleep Arrow combos with Soul Liberator. For basic mob killing. Alright, I can burn it here, but the spider is like right next to me. If we didn't get blindsided by that fight, it wouldn't be the case. So let's see if it drops. No, it just drops off the ceiling entirely. Okay, you don't even need a hole underneath it. I just got so used to making... Okay. The more you know. It turns out I was pretty silly, and that's all there is to that. Okay, well, it looks like the other way was a way to get back to the beginning. They have a lot of ways back right now, man. Like, everywhere I go, it seems like, hey, man, you can get back to the entrance from here, and I'm like, why? Does it have to be this frequent? I mean, it's nice that it's this frequent, but does it have to be? Oh well. If it's going to continue being this frequent, I'm going to keep pushing forward. I don't know. The game design for Ginnungagap is fine, but it's bizarre. And this is why I don't like doing it between the stratums, or like, when we reach stratum 2, you get the quest that gives you access. It doesn't... I don't feel like it meshes well when you're doing classic mode. The story mode does a very good job transitioning you back into Ginnungagap times that are necessary, but this, in classic mode, it doesn't feel as good. Oh yeah, there's a strategy to this. Okay, so what you do is you constantly distract the spider so that you can sneak past him. You should only need to distract him once, actually. Yeah, because once you distract him once, you can get him here, and then you continue just going on about your business. So yeah, spiders are not that hard to understand. They just exist, and you kind of get used to it. So yeah, we just first room again. Did I remember to mark the... I didn't remember to mark the other one, so there we go. And then the first torch, yeah, was also... Okay, I am using exclamation pointers. Cool. Got another pit here. The pit extends here. Does this make sense? Like, does this area make sense? I'm pretty sure this area makes sense, and I don't need to explain it. But, yeah, it's just long, man. We're gonna be here for a while, and that's crazy. It sounds crazy, because it is crazy. How long you're locked up in Ginnungagap, doing basically nothing, and not interacting with man, I want to be in the cold... I don't know. Am I just tired of big ruins? Is that what's up? I don't... Spiders, man. Spiders. We actually might be close to finishing what we can explore for now. I don't remember if the right side is locked off in any way. So for now, I can just worry about getting closer to the end and not super worry about it. So yeah, I guess we take a look in Giant Spider Room Town. So 2 spaces ahead of me, I have a wall of impassable terrain. So once again, we can distract the spider by stepping here. The other spider's up there, so I guess we have to juggle how we distract the spiders? How hard could it be? Don't answer that question. I believe I've had difficulties with this before. So let's drag him over here. To you. Let's try that. Yeah, that works. Nice. I appreciate that. Thanks, game. One turning a Chiyu is pretty good. I'll take it. Alright, but that makes the spider down there get closer. You see the dilemma here? Alright, so I got the spider in my sight. Move here. Now that spider is in my sight. Move here. Move here. Move here. Spider's no longer in the way. I think this is a one-way out. Just make sure you can get back out. You can attract the attention of both spiders at the same time. Or at least a spider at a time. Does this mean I can just sneak past it on this side now? I mean, you could go that way, but can't I just go this way? I feel like I'm missing crucial information to understanding this puzzle. Did I break it? Did I break the puzzle? I feel like this wasn't the correct solution. Well, whatever, it's the correct solution now, so... Yeah, Tao, I guess. See ya. Ciao. Yeah, I'm getting my words wrong. Okay. We have another drawbridge, as though we didn't have enough of those already. Leads back that way. That leads wherever this wants to go. Alright. And this, I guess this just leads back to the complex if the complex area was before. Nothing too complicated to this. Yeah, nothing complicated to this at all. This just loops back over here in more ways than one. But I think there's one more major puzzle left. I want to say. I shouldn't assume I know what the map looks like, so I won't see what was up here. I do have an Orandi thread to get out whenever, so I'm not worried about anything. But I do think there's one more major puzzle left. I'm surprised I've been able to marathon it this far, really. Alright, so that's that. I'm assuming this spider room did that shenanigan, but, you know, assumptions be dangerous and all that. I don't think that's the boss's room. It might be. I doubt it. I heavily doubt that's the boss's room. I remember the boss's room being more to the east. I mean, half the map zone. I should be happy enough with just this. So, yeah, I'm not worried about it. Okay, so this, as it turns out, this is not the boss's room, but the boss's room is, like, directly above where this, you know, I'll show you when we get there. Walk across. There's a pillar here. I believe this is the boss door right here. Yep, that's the boss door right there. Very immense threat. Alright, I think we'll do that boss next time. I'm not sure if I'll do it in conjunction with anything else or not, but just putting that out there. The boss is about... I mean, we are about the level that the boss would want us to be. And this drawbridge opens up the other way, so... That's our way back. Yep. If I allocated levels for everybody, I think I have. Liberator is 3... Alright. Hey, we out of there. Oh, so we unlocked the forge for the beginning of Ginnungagap. How nice. Got advertising results. I guess we check that out and then we're done for the day. Was it? Turned out pretty nice. Did get that. They said poultry and I assumed that they would take this, but apparently I was wrong. That's fine. And then the senior club was all over this candy stuff, man. So that's get rich quick scheme right there. Not quite ready to advance these things just yet. Alright, so hey everyone, this has been Lambert as always. Thank you for watching. Next time we'll continue exploring the, we're gonna do the Ginnungagap boss and then we're gonna continue on. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye-bye.